starting the class in corpse pose or shavasana. So come and lie on your back with your feet mat width apart. Your arms at 45-degree angle of your body, palms facing up. Gently close your eyes and then relax your whole body onto the floor. Breathe in and out through the nose. And notice how your body is feeling and how you are feeling. Gentle breaths. Notice the movement that happens in your body when you breathe in and out. So we're going to take our time with every pose. And I invite you to focus on what you are feeling in your body as you are going through the poses. And also focusing on your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. And aiming to make your exhalations twice as long as your inhalations. And we're going to practice that now for a bit. So you breathe in. Your belly goes up. And then you breathe out and make it nice and slow and long exhalation without forcing anything. And again, breathing in. And out. Nice and slow. And while you continue doing this, notice any tension in your body. Because while you're focusing on one thing, often something in the body tenses up. So notice if your face is relaxed, your forehead, your jaw, your fingers, your chest. Slow exhalations. Okay, open your eyes. Bring your arms up overhead. Bring your legs together. Give yourself a gentle stretch on the right side and the left side of your body, pointing your toes. And then bring your knees into your chest. Round your lower back. Okay. And then come up into a seated position. You can do that however you like. Then come onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. Push your hips up and back. And then walk your feet to your hands. And then stay there. So you stay here in a forward fold. Your legs are slightly bent. And just relax your neck, your head, shoulders, your whole upper body. All right, now notice the soles of your feet. Push your feet into the mat and then bring your arms, lengthen your arms forward so that your upper arms are alongside your ears. And then as you inhale, reach forward and come up with a long straight back and stand in mountain pose. I'll turn towards the camera for a bit. Mountain pose, your feet are hip width apart. Lengthen up, push your feet into the floor. Feel the energy from the floor coming into your legs. Really activate all the muscles in your legs. Curl the insides of your legs slightly forward so your pelvis shifts, tilts, your pubic bone comes forward. Strengthen your abdomen, your core muscles in the back, the side, the front. Lift your shoulders up, bring them back, and then relax them down. Relax your arms. Soften your gaze. Feel the soles of your feet pushing into the floor and reach up with the crown of your head. Really elongate your whole body. And maybe you can close your eyes here. Again, bring your attention to your breath and what you're feeling in your body. How does your body feel in this pose? Just being. Just standing here. I also invite you to stay in the moment, as they say. Just being aware of the body and the breath without paying any attention to thoughts, any judgments. Okay, we're going to come back into a forward fold. Breathe in, bring your arms up, push your pelvis slightly forward, and then hinging from the hips, reach with your arms, hinge from the hips and come down. Soft knees. Don't overstretch your legs. And wherever you are, you can see I'm totally comfortable here with my hands on the floor. You may only come to here, that's fine. Relax your head and your shoulders, your neck. Breathe. So in every pose, we'll stay for 4 or 5 breaths. Coming out here. Again, bring your arms forward, hinge from the hips, push your feet into the floor. Breathing in, come up all the way. Push your hips slightly forward, arms are slightly back, and then breathe out to your back in mountain pose. Enjoy. Remember to try and elongate, lengthen your exhalations. This signals to the nervous system that you're safe, everything's okay, and your whole system starts to calm down. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Breathe in, bring your arms up and back, push your feet into the floor, reach up, and then exhaling, lengthen, hinge the lips forward and down. Relax your head and your neck. Knees are soft. And breathe. All right, and again, be aware of the soles of your feet. Push them into the floor. Breathe in, reach forward and up. Pushing your feet into the floor, reaching up. And breathe out. Hands in front of your chest. Okay, next pose is chair pose. Now you can choose the stance of your feet if you want to have them hip width apart or close to each other, like this. Feel the soles of your feet. Really push your feet into the floor. Knees are slightly bent. We're going to bend them more. Breathing. And then make as if you're going to sit down on a chair. Now watch my lower back. See, my hips are pushing back. If I tilt my hips slightly, my back becomes long and straight, and that's what you want. So experiment here with your hips. Push them back, forward, and see, oh, where am I feeling that my back is nice and long? Breathe. Squeeze your legs together if you have them close to each other. Relax your shoulders. Soften your gaze. Or maybe you can even close your eyes. Stay like this. Long exhalation. Like I said, 4 or 5 breaths. And if you think it's enough, breathe in, come back up, and relax your arms down. Okay. Take the legs. Going to tree pose. Always being aware of the soles of your feet. Push them into the floor. Lengthen your spine. Reach up through the crown of your head so your chin is slightly tucked in. Breathe in and out. Bring your hands in front of your chest. You have a few options here. I'm going to go through all the options. If you have a little bit of trouble balancing, you can go stand next to a wall or a chair, have one finger or your whole hand on the chair or a wall. So focus on the right leg. push your right foot into the floor. Nice strong leg. Breathe in and out, bring your hands up in line with your forehead. So your hands are not here, but here. Make sure that you're not pulling your shoulders up. And then again, pushing that foot into the floor. Bend your left leg. And you can stay here with your toe, big toe on the floor. You can place your foot on the other foot. You can place it on the calf, shin, on the inside of the knee. Make sure that the hollow of your foot is hugging the knee. And some people can bring the foot all the way up to the inside of the thigh. That's fine. You can do that as well if that's possible for you. Focus. Look at a point a few meters in front of you. And balance. Try to stay calm and to breathe. And here we go. Okay. Other side. And if you lose your balance, you think, oh, I haven't done 5 breaths yet, and you just try again. Let's try again. Breathe in and out. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Bring your hands up in line with your forehead. And if this is not comfortable for you because you're, have pain in your shoulder or something, you can have your hand out like this, or here, or there, or even here. Doesn't matter. And like I said, you can also have your hand on the wall or on a chair. So here we go. Breathing in and out. Bring your hands up. And bring that foot on the inside of your right leg. And breathe. How does it feel? Are you wobbly today? I am quite wobbly today, unsteady. Okay, and breathing out. Hands in front of your chest. Bring it back. Okay. Other side, of course. So place your left foot nice and steady. Push it into the floor. This knee is soft. You don't want to overstretch your leg. Bend the right knee. Breathe in and out. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Breathe in. Bring your arms up in line with your forehead. And bring that right foot somewhere on the inside of the left leg. You can have your arms out like this. Whoop. Like I said, I'm very wobbly today. It can help to not stand on the mat. Be on a firmer surface. Keep breathing. How does it feel in your body to be in this pose? Notice your pelvis lengthen up without pulling your shoulders up. If you lose balance, you just come into the pose again. Okay, breathing out, come down, shake it out. We're going to do this side one more time. Lengthen, breathe in and out, bring your hands in front of your chest, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, now if you can, really open up the hips. Bring your knee out to the side. Push that foot into the floor. Lengthen. Notice your pelvis. Bring your pubic bone slightly forward. Notice if that feels different. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay. Coming down. Shake it out. Now step your feet out wider than your shoulders. Your feet are parallel. You can even turn them slightly in so that the toes are pointing slightly in. Lengthen. Shift your pelvis so that your pubic bone comes forward. Crown reaching up. Now, like with the forward fold that we did earlier, we're going to forward fold again, but now with the legs out wide. Breathe in, bring your arms up. And then, as you breathe out, hinging from the hips, reach forward and calm down. So, it doesn't matter how low you can go, all right? Feel into your body. Relax your neck and your head. Breathe. Lengthen your exhalations. Your legs are straight, but your knees are soft. Notice the soles of your feet. Notice any tension in your face. Is your jaw relaxed? Okay. Preparing to come up again. Breathe in. Come up halfway. You can have your hands on the floor or on your shins. Reach forward with the crown of your head. Look it straight down. Okay, hands on your hips. On your next inhalation, come up with a long, straight back. There we go. Next pose is a low lunge. Come down, bend your knees, come down. Step back with your right foot. Come on the floor with your right knee. And then you can stay here. Or let your hips sink nice and low and low and low and low and low and low and low. Feel the stretch. The front of your right thigh, the back of your left leg. Bring your foot a little bit more forward if you like. You can stay here, like I said. This could be an option. Rest your upper body on your left thigh, touching the floor with your hands. You can use blocks if you like. So take your time here. And if you're comfortable to do so, bring that back knee, your right knee, further back. Okay, that will intensify the stretch. Breathe. Maybe you're comfortable to close your eyes. Turn inward. How does this pose feel in your body? maybe it creates resistance. Notice if the resistance is in your head or in your body. Okay. Coming back. On hands and knees, and then bring your right foot forward. Maybe stay here, or bring that back knee further back to intensify the stretch. You want your knee to be above the ankle. Okay. You can rest your upper body on your thigh, and then relax your hips down. Feel the stretch and breathe. One more breath. Nice. Okay. Bring the knee back. And then shift your hips to the side. Come and sit with your legs in front of you. Okay. Now make sure that you're on your sit bones. Pull away the flesh if you have any. Feel your bones, your sit bones here on the floor. Bend your right knee, your right leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left leg. Forward fold again. That foot, that left foot, can be completely relaxed. You don't have to stretch and point your toe up and everything. Just keep that leg relaxed. Okay. Breathe in. Lengthen. And then, like I always say, hinge from the hips. As you exhale, reach up and out. Bring your chest forward. And then, wherever you are, wherever you feel you can't come in further, relax your head, your neck, your back, your arms, and breathe. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Make it nice and long. Okay, now place your hands on the floor. Breathe in, lengthen forward, and then come up with a long straight back. There. Other side. Stretch legs, maybe flop them up and down. Now bend the other leg. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Relax your right leg. Breathe in, lengthen. And then reaching up and out. Exhaling. Come all the way down. Relax your arms, your neck and your head. And breathe. Now for that last breath, see if you can, with your exhalation, relax down even more. So on your inhalation, lengthen forward. And then you exhale and let your whole body become sort of limp. And notice, are you closer? Are your nose and your knee closer to each other? Okay, place your hands on the floor. Breathe in, lengthen forward, and then come up with a little straight back. Flip your legs up and down, from side to side. Maybe even do some windshield wipers. Okay, next pose is bridge. Legs are bent. Feet hip width apart. Bring your shoulders up and then you bring your shoulder blades closer together. So you have a nice platform, yeah. Platform, is that the word? I don't know. Hands are flat on the floor, close to your heels. Maybe you can even touch your heels or your ankles. Okay. Feel the soles of your feet on the floor. And then as you inhale, push your feet on the floor and push your hips up. And this is where you stay. 5 breaths. Keep pointing your knees straight forward. You don't want them to fall out to the sides. So you're gently squeezing the insides of your legs, your thighs together. Bring your hips up higher. Two more breaths. Push your heels into the floor. Maybe bring your shoulders a little bit closer together again and push up. Really feel the muscles in your lower body, but also in your core, your arms working. One more breath. Breathe in, bring it up slightly higher. And then exhaling gently, lower down to the floor. Release the shoulders. And then bring your knees into your chest. Round your back, relax your back. Okay. If you can come up like this, do so. Or other option is to drop your knees down to the side and then push yourself up. We're going to do a twist. Yeah. Stretch your left leg in front of you. Place your right foot on the outside of your left knee. And then lengthen up. I'll show you from the side. Lengthen up. Now turning toward your right knee, so you're twisting to the right. Hold on to your right knee with your left hand. Breathe in, lengthen, and then turn to the right. As you breathe out, place your hand, your right hand, closely behind you on the floor, behind your back, and breathe. And here also, relax that left leg. Notice how this feels in your body. Focus on your breathing. Okay, and for that last breath, as you breathe in, lift. And then as you breathe out, see if you can twist a little bit further without forcing anything, without hurting yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. Okay. And then on an inhalation, come back to the center. Stretch your right leg. And now we do the same on the other side. So your left foot comes on the outside of your right knee. Lift, breathe in. And then twisting to the left, place your left hand closely behind you on the floor. Relax your right leg. Keep your chest up. Maybe you have a light smile on your face. Also observe if this position feels different from the other side. And then for your last breath, the last breath in this pose, not your last breath, I hope. Coming slightly out of the twist, breathe in, lengthen up. And then as you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit further. And then inhaling, come back to the center. Stretch your leg and flip them up and down. Okay. Last pose. Butterfly. Bend both knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Lengthen up. You're on your sit bones. Feel them pushing into the floor. And relax. Relax your knees. Relax the inside of your thighs. Notice when you really intentionally relax your upper legs, your knees go down more. Some people are here. That's fine. Maybe you want to bring your feet a little bit further to the front and then relax your knees. How does it feel? Okay. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees. Bring your knees back up to the center. And then come and lie down, Shavasana, for a 5-minute relaxation. So on your back, feet mat width apart, Arms next to your body at a 45-degree angle, your palms facing up. Take a slightly deeper breath in, breathing to your belly. Sigh it out. And let your whole body sink into the floor. And scan your body. How is your body feeling? Starting at your toes, at the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles, your calves and your shins, your knees, the front and the back of your thighs, your pelvis, soften your belly, your back, your arms, your chest, your shoulders, your neck, the back and the top of your head, your face, your ears, your eyelids, and your jaw. Relax your breathing. Okay, inhale. Bring your arms up overhead. Bring your legs together. Give yourself a nice gentle stretch. Pointing your toes, stretching the right side and the left side of your body. And then bring your knees up. Come up into a seated position. Chanting Om Shanti to finish the class. Take an easy breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for being here this morning. Notice how you're feeling.